have both undergraduate and graduate students, and in any given semester we probably have at least 40 young people just here in Fullerton.
I've had a lot of different experiences here. I got to work in a group home setting as well as wraparound, so like going into the community and seeing my clients.
I've been fortunate enough to work in 3 different departments within Crittenton. I worked with refugee youth. I also worked in family reunification, and I am currently in foster care.
It was just really a vision and an idea that was kind of the out-of-the-box thinking for practicum students. She says, what about if we place students at your campus but have the instructor on your site? And then from there,
it just took off.
It just took off.
What the students do here is they perform individual, family, and group therapy at a minimum, and they do that on a weekly basis, but then they also do a lot of crisis intervention. And I train them anywhere between 8 and 16 hours, and then they are assigned to a mentor, as well as they meet every single week. And so they talk about their cases and what's going on the campus so that the students can put their finger on the pulse of what's happening.
All 12 of them sharing their different experiences when we come together as a group. They're hearing all these different components of Crittenton, and that really intensifies their learning experience. And also they'll say, well, next year I want to do that.
I had the students do virtually everything that a full-time therapist does on purpose, so that they can have a big feather in their cap when they leave here and it can look really good on their resume.
These students are so woven into the fabric of Crittenton. They have badges, they have email addresses, they get the Crits newsletter. And so, yes, they're learning about their skills as a social worker, but they're seeing the bigger picture of social services.
We're seeing a difference also talking to some of the other professors as far as their learning experience being a little bit more advanced than some of the other students due to the intense learning. I'm looking at a 2-year resume of other students in the program, and I look at theirs and it looks like they've been here 4. They've had all these job skills.
To have an evidence-based practice and be able to demonstrate that and put that on your resume, graduating is just a huge bonus for them.
I also love to see how the full-time therapists as their mentors also grow, because you grow whenever you teach.
Because by articulating what you're doing and why you're doing it, you reinforce what you are doing.
What I have learned in class, now I can input it into the work that I do, so everything's kind of coming back full circle.
I've always known I wanted to help people, and I didn't really know exactly how. But after the master's program, and especially after working with the kids at Crittenton, it has really affirmed that this is where I'm supposed to be.
I think we have helped hone a much more caring, compassionate, and skilled workforce in human services because of this partnership.
It really takes a village to raise a fantastic social worker, and this is an amazing village.